It's time to head out and play. Hello everyone and welcome back to Rising Star 2. Last time we finally worked our way up to be able to perform our first gig. We got invited. Uh, we completed the first month and now it is time for a couple gigs here in Nashville. Um, I think we're all ready. I think we can just head over there. I do want to do a job first. Then we'll finally get to it after, spent a little bit getting there. Now what is this going to do for us? Not as much as you may think, but still it is obviously the main thing you do as a band is play music, and now we finally get to do that, so... actually, let's just, let me do this landscape over here right across the road. Yeah, I always thought the lawn mowing thing was hilarious.
You know what that means. No pants till Monday. Woo!
And we'll head inside. Check this out.
Stage entrances are yonder.
So they have text, which will change depending on your reputation at the place. So, here we go. We just hit play your gig. And we have our songs here, our set list. The tutorial would tell you more. Basically, the three kinds of songs are very important here. You want to have, basically there's two meters, your audience energy and your audience interest. And, using these heavy songs here, like, let's start with Jungle Love, will make the energy go down more. And then when the energy gets down low enough, you want to play a slower song to, get it back going again. What if we... I don't know. The amount of energy that you use is based on how many people you have and just how good you're doing. So yeah, we'll give that a try. I kind of think I should have done one more hot song instead, but that should be good. Yeah, yellow's like the in between, and then slow is the snowflake. I like to focus on your faster songs. So yeah, well, let's get going. We're the opening act for 3 more popular bands. There we are. You can see how I'm actually singing while playing because that's what I have selected. You can see some of them don't have the most interesting movements due to their stats. You can take a look at the meters. You can also make this go by faster if you want, but this will show you what song's being played. You see, not the best show early on. But for first show, I think that's okay, but yeah, that song will be the same every time. I think there's actually a way to put in custom music in this game, but I haven't really messed with that. Okay then. So then you get all your sort of stats here. We had a 100 crowd capacity. That's why it was harder to get the audience up. Overall, the audience was slightly entertained by your performance. A group of people up front were really getting into your set. There's like extra text at the bottom that, as far as I know, doesn't really mean anything. But yeah. 2 members of that band came to watch your show. We gained relationship with the bands we played with and the venue, because we did okay. And you'll see how many fans you had, so we have some fans. And then we got a lot of happiness and inspiration. Now we have setlist analysis. You can see here how much they like the song. Audience was hardly paying attention to that one. They liked these. The audience had a lot of energy to release when you played this low energy song, so they were bored. So we should have made that one later. And now we have to do a drum repair. You can't have accidents happen during your gigs. where something will break and you'll have to skip one of your songs. Luckily, we didn't have that happen on our first gig, but we do have one tomorrow, so we gotta get ready. And that means we can't practice tonight, so we do want to do our songwriting, though. Hold on. What did I do? I accidentally took that guitar off the wall. Put that back there. There we go. Oh, we already did this in the last episode. Sorry for wasting your time, then. It has been a couple days since recording, so we will rest for one day. Now we got to head to the music store, and I think we can repair those microphones as well. Still can't get a single repair stat on my character. Alright, let's get to it. Let me check the time really quick here. It's deluxe music, whatever. Oh yeah, we have broken our drumsticks, and those don't have any good modifiers, so let's go to a different one, because I do want some modifiers. You see they're all pretty cheap. There we go.
Be sure to check out one of the many live music shows tonight. I'm Shady O'Grady.
Let's do this job over here.
See some of you tonight in person.
We walk up to her. Oh, hunted. Sorry, I got like a lot of congestion right now. It's making it kind of hard to talk. Okay, we'll just go to Adam's printing. Yeah, I love how fast that van can go. You gotta drive carefully though, or you will lose that speed very quickly, and then you'll wish that you had it back. And maybe like, oh, you're just going slower if you take damage to the van, but oh, it really adds up, and it costs quite a bit to repair it. Plus, your band members will lose health when you crash as well. Okay, I guess we're done there. Now we can go to our actual venue and hope that nothing goes wrong.
Hey, have a good gig.
You can see they're a bit friendlier that we have more reputation. And you'll see they are randomly generated like
You need some
people here, but it'll be the same one every time when you go to that place, so that's pretty cool. So we're gonna redo the set list here. Well, there is a clear set list button. We'll put our big songs first. So what I've seen, these will drain energy. These will slightly gain energy, and these will gain a lot of energy. Could be wrong. Sure, let's do that. Why did I put Alive as a medium energy song? I don't know. That song's got a great solo. Off to a better start, but there is less attendance. Lower attendance makes it easier to get a higher interest. Wait. What? I didn't mean to put that there. I did the same thing as last time. Did I just do that accidentally, or did it, like, use the old set list? Man, I'm stupid. And we had to not do the last song because we had a random issue show up. We had to cut a song out. Normally you would choose, but that was the last song, so that one went bad, so we lost happiness. Not good. Still got some relationships though.
It's the weekend. I'm Shady O'Grady on Stranded Radio. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to checking out some bands tonight.
So that could have went better, but we have much to improve upon. And now we'll actually be able to practice. It sucks we couldn't practice the previous day. Because once you finish a gig, it turns nighttime, and you can't go to the stores or anything after that, so we couldn't have went to the music store before. So, yeah. We'll just select, actually no, let's do the two that are the lowest. There we go. And we got another gig invitation. So at first, there isn't much reason to go book your own gigs. For a long time, I didn't even know that you could, but you can. And, that's how you, the main way you're going to expand to other cities is by manually going there. We'll do that eventually. But, yeah, you can see you don't get paid very much from the gigs themselves. Only $21. But, this is the gig we just went to, or the place we just went to. We'll give it another shot. And there's a couple more things I wanted to do. Well, first let's prepare some more. So what I wanted to do was some busking. We only did that like once, and I really need to do more. Need to build up that popularity. And there's another thing I want to do after that, which is go to the printing shop. I think we'll do that first, since it's closer. So, we want to buy t-shirt, tips. You may give away t-shirts by setting the sell price to 0. The more shirts you have sold or given away in each city, the more people will show up for your gigs in that city. The number of t-shirts sold is based on gig attendance, the audience satisfaction of the gig, and the sell price. But to do that though, we need to go to the t-shirt designer. So, and I also want to work on a banner too. So what are my band's colors gonna be? For some reason I'm thinking yellow and blue. And I'm also thinking of like putting a question mark on there. Would be kinda cool. So let's get into this designer. We have this text selected. We can move it in some ways. We could like move this up. We can change the size, change rotation. You can center it like that, so that's good. There's layering. You can change what it says. Then there's 123 fonts to choose from. I'm glad there is a good number. Not just a good number, but a great number. You have a lot of options. So let me look through a few. Not all of them. What is that? Definitely a lot to choose from. Some neat ones in here. I kinda like that one. Not sure. Yeah, it's a little bit boring, but like, they are pretty interesting fonts to look at. I guess I am gonna go through all of them. Some of these are definitely pretty good. They just don't really seem to fit my band in particular. Ooh. That looks good over here, but on the shirt, well, I mean, we could change the shirt color, but, well, yeah, let's change this first. We're gonna make this blue, make that yellow. Just because there's a gradient, that doesn't work, but, some of these fonts are definitely inspired by other logos as well. Some of them seem familiar, but I can't put my finger on it, but some of these fonts I've seen before. Now we're gonna go all the way back to that one that I kinda considered before. If I can even remember what it was. It was this one. It doesn't look as good with these colors though. I think we'll change the blue a little bit.
Today I saw a person mowing a lawn, wearing nothing but underwear and boots.
That looks better. Let's find a... I won't think too much about the font. Let's just find something. Something easy to read, but still looks cool. Man, I'm spending way too long on this. Let's just, there. We'll just go with that. We'll just go with that. You can make it all caps. Well, I didn't really change it here. You can make it one line, which is useful. Now you can add text, add graphic, or add a photo. We'll add a graphic. There's a certain there's something I'm thinking of. Normally when I make t-shirts, I just put the name on there, but I have a slightly better idea for this. If I can just find it, miscellaneous maybe? No? Basic shape? I mean, I guess I could show these off, so... Got a few things to choose from. Most of these I wouldn't find useful, but who knows. Okay, I think we're gonna have to do it via text instead. We're just gonna put a question mark. And now we can move said question mark down here. Move it where we want. And, we can keep it the same font, but that doesn't really look good. So let's find another font for it. What's a good looking question mark here? I know this is not the best looking shirt, but, you know, I want to try something. I promise the banner won't take as long. The banner, we're just going to kind of do the same thing. Make it match. Actually, you can copy a design of the shirt from another thing, so forgot about that. Come on, find something good. Well, that one's just flat out not there.
You're with Shady O'Grady for your daily dose of Stranded Radio.
That's a very standard question mark. You know what? Let's go with it. Let's go with it. Not bad. And we'll just buy the t-shirt design for $200. And we'll just call it Early Confusion. We might make more in the future. We don't really need to. But there you go. Now let's make a banner. There we go. So we can kind of take this and change it how we want. I had an idea. If we downsize that, if we move you, and yeah, I'm not the best designer in this game, but you can probably do some really cool stuff. I think there's a lot of potential. It's a really good designer. Like, good job on this. Seriously. Good enough. Good enough. We'll go for it. So yeah, you just buy this. And then I guess it'll just show up in your gig. Then we can make CD designs, so we don't need to worry about that yet. Now we want to buy our shirts. So you buy the design, but then you also got to buy the shirts. But they're not too much. We'll buy 50 shirts. And there you go. Now we go to Discog and merch. We can change our sell price for shirts. We want to give it away so that we get our band more popular faster. And there we go. That's what I wanted to do there. Now we'll do some busking. Yeah, I spent way more time than I meant to there, but hey, we did some stuff in this episode. We did a little bit. And the next one, I think we will finally work on customizing our band members. And probably write another song or two, so stay tuned for that. We earned some popularity from that. That's your main way to gain popularity early on. And I haven't been doing it enough, so there you go. We'll do our daily thing. And then call it a day. We only got through, like, 3 days in this whole video, but, I mean, there was a lot to do. So, sorry if I didn't really have a lot to say in this one. I really wanted to record it this time, but, like, because basically I don't have a lot of chance to record in the middle of the day, but I did today, so I wanted to do it. But because of this cold that I have, kind of hard for me to talk. But that won't stop me too much. All right. You know what? Let's write a song to end this, and not just any song. Let's make it our first original song. We want to pick the best ones we can. Wow, this is really 41 is really good for a first song. Now what I like to do is use randomize and then maybe if I see something I like I can like change it a little bit. You know, I'm thinking about the name Early Confusion. What if we call this first song Where Are We Going? Sure. Sure. Where are we going? Title doesn't matter too much. It's just so you can, you know, just name it whatever you want. And that will skip our day ahead. So next time we will hopefully do more than 3 days. And hopefully I'll have more to say, and I'll spend more time actually getting stuff done. But hey, we did a couple gigs. I got to show off some new stuff, so I'm happy about that. I feel like we actually made some progress. And next time we will do more things, as you would expect. See you guys next time.